Hi, this is Marty Lecklatter, Product Manager for Leap, with a video on using Foundry Services in Leap. We'll start off by taking a look at a Foundry app. When you're defining an integration service in a Foundry app, you've got many different options. You can see in the dialog here that I can connect a SOAP, XML, JSON service. I can use a Swagger, a relational database, SAP, and if that's not enough, there's many more that you can also add into that from the marketplace. So here I have an example of an app. I've got a connection to Salesforce and I've defined a couple of operations in it. Get a list of accounts and get a list of products. These operations have been secured at an anonymous level, meaning that they have an app key and secret which protect them, and anybody with those credentials can use them. So you can see my app key and secret is obviously blocked out here. And you also need the service URL for integration. So those pieces will take over to Leap. In the next step, the Leap admin goes into the admin config page and selects add a new MX Foundry app. And here we give it the app name, which is Salesforce, the service URL, and then we give it a credential alias. Not the app key and secret directly. The app key and secret is stored as a credential alias, and you can see in the documentation there's some great information on how to create that. And we do this for security reasons. We don't want to expose those credentials. So we go ahead and we save this, and what happens is Leap goes off and discovers the operations in that Foundry app. Now it may take a minute or two because it does this in the background. At some point it then comes back and you can see the two operations, the get list of accounts and get list of products. And what the Leap admin can then do is authorize who can build applications with this, and then those applications that are built, who can use the service. So it could be a select group of people or just about anybody. And then finally the Leap author, what they see in the catalog is a new catalog entry called Salesforce, and what they're able to do is then pick one of the operations. So in this case we'll select get a list of accounts and we'll map that into the drop down that we have on this sample little app, both the saved and displayed value, and we'll preview this to give it a test. And we see that it works. In summary, we saw how Foundry can connect to just about anything and how it greatly expands the options for Leap. The Leap admin is able to configure which services to expose and who can use them. The Leap authors use Foundry services like any other service. They simply go into the catalog, pick the service they want, and map it into their app. In fact, they don't even have to know that it's from Foundry. And the last point I didn't mention but is important is the link between Leap and Foundry is dynamic, meaning that any adds, changes, or deletions to the services in the Foundry app are reflected in Leap. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.